attended the Pre-Catholic Christian Beliefs in Bakersfield on Friday, April 7th. The people in my group are Abby, Benton, and Hudson, and we went to St. George Greek Orthodox Church, St. Damiana Coptic Christian Church, and Hummus Express.
Went to St. George Greek Orthodox Church. This one was a little bit smaller and less colorful, I guess. I still liked it though. They have different beliefs from what I believe in because they're a Greek church.
Hi guys, so on April 7th, me and my group visited the Pre-Catholic Christian Beliefs route, and our first visit was the Greek Orthodox Church, and I was really surprised to find that as soon as we walked in, there was a huge kitchen attached to the church. And while we were there, we started asking the cook a couple of questions because she was talking about how she had grown up in the church. And I was surprised when she told us that Orthodox is actually a form of Christianity, and that after their ceremony, which lasts anywhere from an hour to about an hour and 30 minutes, the whole church gathers together and they have these big lunches or dinners depending on what time the service is.
Okay, my name is Benton. Me and the group met up at the Greek Orthodox Church. It's a neat place. Nice people. We talked to a couple of them. They told us about the church. It's a Christian church. They teach Christian values, peace, tolerance, stuff like that. Right now they're in Lent, which is a Christian thing. Every year they do a thing called the Greek Festival, which is fun. I go to those every year. It shows people the different Greek traditions. They have Greek food, Greek music, Greek everything. They got this drink there called ouzo. It tastes really good. It tastes like black licorice.
When we arrived at St. George Greek Orthodox Church, we were able to speak with a nice woman who told us a little bit about their religion. They are a basis of Christianity, and it was founded by Greeks, and anyone is welcome to come to their service, and that is shown through a quote that I saw inside of their church. It has become fashionable to attend a church which fits the attended, but we Orthodox have never succumbed to a fashion, and rather than attend a church which fits itself to us, we attend the church which Christ founded for us and then try to fit ourselves to Him.
My group and I went to St. Damiana Coptic Christian Church, and I thought the church was really cool. It was really colorful. It was a big church, and I really liked the way it looked. I actually have a friend who attends this church and goes there regularly, and she says it's pretty fun.
The particularly thought-provoking moment on our visit for me was at St. Damiana Coptic Christian Church. We were actually able to sit in for a few minutes on one of their services, and that was a really cool experience because we got to see how they actually practice and worship.
Our second location was the St. Damiana Coptic Christian Church, and this one was the most thought-provoking for me. As soon as we walked in, I realized that it was completely different from, my church that I'm used to. They began praying, and they would kneel down and then get back up, and they kept repeating this process. And then there was a tray in the back of the church with multiple pieces of cloth, and I was curious as to why they were there. And all the women would either already have the cloth on their head, or would get the cloth from the back of the room and put it on their head. And
lastly, we went to the Hummus Express, and I'm not a fan of hummus, but I got some hummus there, and it didn't really taste like anything, and I really liked it.
Lastly, we went to Hummus Express. I was surprised to find out this was on Rosedale Highway, and I had never been there before. I've never eaten this type of food before, and it was very delicious. We ordered chicken shawarma, and I have never heard of that before, but it was very good, and I will probably go again with friends.
we visited Hummus Express, and which was very tasty, by the way. I definitely recommend. And when we were there, we talked to the owner and his wife, and he was talking about how his culture really likes to express their different spices and their different ways of cooking things. And so overall with this trip, I gained a lot of knowledge. I definitely did more research after I left these places because I was curious to want to know more. So I would definitely recommend this trip to everyone, and I would definitely do it again.
How's your food, Vincent?